let's go over here to some docks. I'll show you how to make the correct skip cast and just how I cover water fishing docks and the targets I look for. All right, we've pulled up on a line of docks here, and the water on the lake we're on right now is really high. So you can see these docks, there's absolutely no possible way you're skipping a bait under them. And when I'm fishing a jig on docks, like I've got a whole line down through here, but I've got little gaps in between. So I'm gonna put my trolling motor on high between the docks. And the beauty of fishing a jig is you can fish open water just as good as you can docks. So when I'm going down the bank between docks with my trolling motor on high, I'm gonna swim that jig just up on the bank. Just swim it, covering water, because you can't get bit if your bait's not in the water. So you might as well try to make dead water productive water. So keep casting, just swim that jig along, and you'll be surprised. Occasionally you'll catch a fish while you're swimming that jig between the boat docks. But here we've got a little shallow dock. To me, this is the perfect post-spawn dock. It's sitting right up on a seawall close to the bank. There's absolutely no shade down through here, but we've got one little patch of shade underneath that dock. So that's a high percentage target that I'm gonna wanna skip my bait under. And you can see that dock's only 3 or 4 inches off the water, but with this shorter rod, you can make a real accurate cast, really get that bait up under that dock where you need it to be. And right now we're fishing pretty clear, like I can see the bottom right here under the boat. You don't need to make 20 casts to each dock. Like a dock like that, 1 or 2 casts is sufficient. I'll make 1 cast on each end and go to the next one. There's no need to sit and just pound it back and forth. So we're gonna just buzz down the bank here, and I'm gonna try to point out some of the high percentage casts that you'll wanna make. There's a big rock underneath us. And again, this is my 6'9" Signature Series skipping rod. Like I said, it's the perfect action. When we get up here to this next dock, I'll kind of go through the motions of the cast, because that's very important. And you can see this rod when I'm swimming it, how it's got about 6 or 8 inches of tip, and then it gets to the backbone. So I'll try to demonstrate that right here. You can see I've got about 8 or so inches of tip right there, and then I'm straight to the backbone. But that soft tip really allows you to skip that bait a long ways, because when you go into your backswing, it really loads up and helps slingshot that bait forward when you come forward with your cast. So
it's Mike Iaconelli. This is Bass U TV.
Here's what's awesome about Bass U TV.
You get the top instructors.
Real tools that help you catch more fish consistently.
And that's why you want to check out Bass U TV.
Join the Bass U family.
Welcome to Bass U TV.